Hello, my brother. Hello, my sister. Welcome to your YouTube channel again. It's an amazing day. I think every day is a blessing, isn't it? When we start counting the blessings and the things that we have and the people that we have in our lives, we realize that's actually more than enough. What can we do now with what we have? Amazing people. Today I really would love to start talking about gratefulness and appreciation. And that might sound like basic stuff and things that we already know. And that is true. We all know appreciation and gratitude, but do we practice it really? And if we do, how many times a day or how many days a week? And if we don't really practice gratefulness, appreciating the things that we have and the people that we have in our lives, we won't really enjoy. Because you see, most of the time, we are looking at the things that we lack, things that we don't have, and we tend to forget to count every single blessing that we have in our life. Because the true appreciation always brings more. For example, if you appreciate having good people in your life, if you like feel the joy and the happiness and feel the being grateful really that you have these kind of people in your life, you will find that they will increase. You will meet even more and more people of that kind that you love, people who are kind to you or who treat you best. And it's the opposite when we complain. It's exactly the opposite. We have a life and we have too many blessings, right? But we also want a lot of things. And instead of us being grateful for the things that we already have and wishing and wanting and praying for more, what we do is we totally ignore everything we already have. We don't count anything or anyone in our life. And we start saying, why is my life going like this? Why is this happening? Why is it me? Have you ever asked this question? Why is it me? Well, these questions have the answers if you look deep at them. Because the energy you are sending is the same energy you will receive. So the energy of complaining will only bring you more of the things that you complain about and less of the things that you desire. And on the other hand, being grateful will bring you more of the things that you desire and less of the things that are not serving you in your life. And when I say things, I mean things and actually other people. Let me share just this little story with you that happened to me or happened with me a few days ago. On the Christmas Eve, I took the day off and my father took his day off and we went to hang out. That was on Friday, and we went to the boulevard. It's called La Cintera, and it was empty compared to the other days because it was the Christmas Eve, and you bet that people are preparing for Christmas and they're not really going out as much. So on that day, on the Christmas Eve, many places were actually closed, and one of these places was Starbucks in the boulevard. And we all know that Starbucks is always busy. And every time I came or I went to that boulevard and I went to Starbucks or I passed by it, it's busy as hell. And it's full of people and employees running back and forth and people waiting in the line and a lot of life happening there, right? And for the first time in my life, I pass by Starbucks on a day like this and I see it empty, closed. The lights were on, but it was closed. Nobody was in there, just the seats, lights, and the wall. And I went like, wow, wow, this place that used to be full of people all the time, all the days, now is literally empty. There's no one in there. And this gave me two realizations. And these are very deep realizations. I really want you to listen closely and to take that wisdom and apply it in your life. Because it's not just about me. It's a realization that I need to share with others, and I trust that it will help you. The first realization was life will go on no matter what. And I imagined life in 100 years. I said to myself, this place will stay here. Maybe it will stay called Starbucks in 100 years. Maybe they will, destruct the building and construct a new building. Maybe they will change the name of it. I don't care. And I don't know, but this place on earth will stay here in 100 years. But we won't. We're not staying. So, what are we doing with our lives right now? Since I have this place, I can come to this place. I can live in this place. I can visit this place. And what are we doing? How are we enjoying the places that we are living in or we are visiting in this lifetime, in this beautiful, wonderful life? That was the first realization, that people come and go, but the earth is still the same. And the second realization was we sometimes forget that life is actually people. Without people, life has no meaning. So I thought like, wow, Starbucks is always busy. And every time I go there, I feel like I don't feel the appreciation of seeing people or of being around people or, being in this life, because you're in the midst of people and life is happening. People are buying, people are laughing, people are screaming, people are working, and regardless of what you're doing, but It's full of people and full of life, full of light. And when it was empty on Christmas Eve, I looked at it, and this realization also came to me. And it was about being grateful for the people that we have in our lives and the moments that we spend with our beloved ones. So, my invite to you through this is to take a moment, count the blessings that you have. Ask yourself how you got here. How did you become the person who you are? Who did help you become the person you are? Who supported you? Who gave you the knowledge and the information you need to know? Who gave you the food? And the answer will be huge. The answer will be shocking, because you realize that without other people who helped you and supported you, you wouldn't be here today. Gratefulness opens doors that you never imagined. If you only practice it. And if you wonder, how do I practice gratefulness? I don't know how to thank, or I don't know how to feel it. The answer is simple. Start by enjoying things. When you are interacting with someone you love, like a close friend or a family member, be aware of the beauty of this. Don't take it for granted. Be aware that you are literally having the best moment in your life, because you're talking or listening to a close friend, and in 100 years this won't be happening. So what can I take from this moment? How can I enjoy it? Now you can apply this to everything in your life. While you're eating, and enjoying things is actually the same as being grateful. Because if you don't enjoy the things in your life and the people in your life, you're not grateful for them. If you do enjoy everything in your life, like a little child who enjoys everything and only wants to play, make your life as a play. Yes, there will be pain. Yes, there will be struggle. Yes, there will be challenges, and that's normal. How can we respond is what determines how we feel. I love you, my brother. I love you, my sister, wherever you are in the world. Please share this message with someone you know that they need to hear this. And if you didn't do before, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell button so you can receive everything, every video that I share. Alright, that was it for the day. See you tomorrow.